Hamilton Mayor Andrea Horwath is leading her city's advocacy against U.S. tariffs at Great Lakes Day in Washington, D.C. She joins us now live with all of the details. Andrea, thank you, first of all, for making the time for us when you are in D.C. to speak to us. So tell us what you're doing there.
Well, I'm not there yet. I'm heading out tomorrow, Arda, but thank you for the invitation. It is Great Lakes Day, and on an annual basis, the mayors from both sides of the border that surround the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence have an annual conference to talk about the health and wealth, really, of the Great Lakes. And it just so happens that falls tomorrow, which is or Wednesday, which is right in the middle of this situation with the tariffs. And so the people who organized that event have opened it up to a larger discussion because the tariffs are going to hurt cities on both sides of the borders. And that's a problem. It's going to hurt Canadian businesses, Ontario, Quebec businesses, and it's going to hurt businesses on the other side of the border. There are 8 different states that line the basin, the Great Lakes Basin in St. Lawrence, and so we all have something in common, which is that we all want to fight back against the tariffs and encourage or try to convince the President of the United States that his action is not only going to hurt Canadians, it's going to hurt his own people significantly.
What do you hope will come out of this meeting tomorrow?
Well, I mean, we're having a series of meetings. So we're meeting with Congress people, and we're meeting with senators, and we're meeting with diplomats and ambassadors and all kinds of different people, because you can't just sit silently while these kinds of things that have such a significant impact on your local economy, on your business owners, on the workforce, workers and their families. And this pain is significant, and the longer these tariffs stay in place will be even more damaging to the economies of both sides. And so we have to be vocal. We have to take every opportunity to tell our story, to talk about the impact it's going to have on certainly on Hamilton, but on so many other communities, both here and in the U.S. And that's a strong message that we have to send, and we have to send it at every point that we possibly can.
What are you telling the people that you speak to in Hamilton that are worried about tomorrow?
Oh, well, I'm glad you've asked that, Arda, because it is about people, right? People are worried. I met with a number of manufacturers and steel companies just this morning. We had a bit of a roundtable discussion, if you will. I've been on the phone talking to all kinds of CEOs for the last 2 weeks. The nervousness is palpable. The worry is obvious. People are concerned. And as you would imagine, Hamilton is a manufacturing hub. I mean, we make things in this city, and we have for a very long time. The impact on our economy is significant, over $1 billion, somewhere around the 28,000 jobs at risk mark. And when you look further out, I mean, there are people who work in Hamilton who live in other areas around our city. That impact will be close to 40,000 jobs at risk. Then, of course, the impact on the economy when you pull that money out, and when you lose those jobs, other businesses are going to be impacted. There's entire supply chains, but there's also, our small businesses, our mom and pop stores, the entire economy will suffer. And so it's very, very worrying. People are nervous. They're concerned. But one thing that I know for sure is that we are also strong, and we're resilient, and we're fighters. And we are also, committed Canadians, right? We love our country, we love our city, and we are all going to fight together to protect everything that we possibly can.
Andrea, thank you so much for making the time for us and speaking to us about this. Good luck tomorrow in Washington, D.C., and have a safe trip.
Thanks, Arda. I appreciate it.